Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I do hope that you're all well. Thank you so much for being here. This is your November 2020 love reading. I hope you don't mind. We've got Eros sitting on the table. He may have a nap. Thank you for your patience, dear Cancer. I'm looking at the whole month of November, and I will be extending this reading to through my website. You can check out the link in the description box below if this is your story as we go into love specifically for the month of November. Now we're practically in eclipse time, so let's have a look and see what's going on. And there's been a lot going on with the Halloween moon, full moon in Taurus. We've got a new moon. We've got a new moon coming up in Scorpio mid-month, and also Mercury is now direct, and Mars will be turning direct mid-month. So let's see what's going on, dear Cancer. Cancer and love, please, Spirit. So let's have a look. We have the Star card, Aquarius energy. At the foundation is the Five of Pentacles. Recent past is the Chariot, which is your card. On your mind is Temperance. Three major arcana. And the outcome is the Knight of Wands. Okay, dear Cancer. So your wish is at a distance, right? You're dealing with someone that is far away. You've been hoping to get there, to overcome obstacles, to you've been hoping to manage a situation. Now this could mean moving to a distant place. Remember, the star can speak of the future. It's Aquarius. It's also a card of hope. You're hoping that, I don't know why, you're hoping that the other person is still waiting for you, because you've been going through challenges here. This is in the foundation, which means both of you have felt left out in the cold. I don't know if, because looking at the astrology, I mean, you've been going through major life changes. And obviously your house of relationship, Capricorn, means that you've been going through many, many changes. It's been an uphill battle, major changes you've been going through. So it's sort of like a stop, start, stop, start. And I feel as though you're hoping that the doors are going to open. You are wishing upon a star that you can travel to a distant place where you're dealing with someone that is far away from you. Could also be a different nationality. And you're hoping to leave a situation that did not make you happy. Your cups are not filled here. And we've got the moon. Again, Cancer. You're hoping to move home. Maybe you're dealing with someone that was quite deceptive in the past, or you're trusting your intuition and ready to go on a journey. Now, spiritually, you have grown. You have grown. This is a maturing card for me. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, which means something long-term you're wanting to manifest. Some of you may be needing to go through a divorce. If you have been in a connection where there was no balance, no true love. Temperance is saying that this is what's on your mind. You're hoping for the divine to bring you to a point of balance and equilibrium where love is concerned. Love could be at a distance. And I'm going to say that I see here that I feel that once mid-month comes, there will be a sense of, Mars turning direct. So from mid-month until the end of November, I feel that you are preparing to go on a journey. And you're very, very passionate about this. Let's look at the Amira's Love Oracle. For Cancer, please, Spirit. Wow. We've got a few cards that want to come through, so we'll take them. Wow, okay. We have twin flame, control, brunette, female. We have true love, young female, and ice king. So we've got two females here, Cancer. We've got two females. So some of you, and we've got the ice king here. Now, it doesn't matter which order they came through. We've got a dark female here with light-colored eyes, and we've got a lighter hair, reddy tinged, blondish young female as well. Now, some of you have been in a controlling connection. I don't know why, but if we look at it, in the sense that the brunette female is right next to the control card. And maybe this was a twin flame connection. It's not necessarily that it wasn't. Either with the young female, you can flip the roles and make them males, but we've got the Ice King here, which also shows Leo, but you're showing up as the King of Swords. I feel as though you are managing to sever ties with a controlling narcissistic, could be a twin flame, or that your twin flame has come through before a controlling connection, as we've got true love here. And it's interesting that King of Swords with the Leo means passion, right? It means there's a sense of Aquarius Leo energies here, because the King of Swords is usually my Aquarius card. So Leo it's the house of true love. Some of you have not been open to speak about who you truly love. Now you're making a choice between two. The young female comes with an attitude. She's very free-loving, very fiery. There's a strong passion here. Maybe it's time now, because I feel as though you have not shown your true emotions. I feel as though the young female has. She's very happy in her skin, right? So she's also very much Aries energy. So Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars will be turning direct very soon. So this could be the young female. Okay, doesn't have to be, well, young, could be younger than you, doesn't have to be necessarily someone young. But we've got a fairer and a darker haired, with two people that you're choosing from, maybe leaving one, hoping to leave one. That was very controlling. Yes, as I was saying, this could be a twin flame connection that came through before a controlling connection. Yeah, love is in the middle. I don't know how this speaks to you in particular, but let's take the Lover's Path Tarot. And a lot of cards came through from Amira's Oracle, so we'll see how they play out. You know, control does speak of Capricorn energy. So you have felt like a puppet on a string in relation to a connection with a brunette, with a dark-haired person. We have sacrifice, and this is the Hanging Man. So Piscean energy. Pisces is the ending of a cycle. It's also, I do feel that there's been some sort of deception, confusion. Pisces can mean a love triangle. Look at the way the woman is grabbing the man by the arm. It's as though she wants answers. It's as though his heart is not in this. And remember, sacrifice. Maybe you've sacrificed your heart for a connection that you were controlled by, or for whatever reason, a karmic reason, you've had to go through this lesson, this cycle. Let's take another card. And we have the Page of Cups. So Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups can be a child. This can also speak of a small offer of love. It's not a major offer. It's a small offer. And again, it's Pisces. Pisces can also mean the ending of a major cycle of having given a lot but receiving very little. Pisces is many times can give to the point where when they don't receive, that's when they realize that they've been taken for a ride. We've got Three of Swords. So the offer that was given here, this small offer was not good enough. Three of Swords is a heartbreak. It's a disappointment. And we've got the King of Cups. Here you are. Here you are. So King of Cups, we know, is someone very selfless. Looks as though you did not receive what you gave out, dear Cancer. That's exactly what I see here. Let's put this card down as you cannot see it here. That's better. Okay, so let's look at the Moonology, dear Cancer, and see what's going on. Because Moonology, of course, remember your ruling planet. Your ruler is the moon. And the moon is strong emotions. It's also the home. A lot of you are very homely bodies. You want to feel safe and secure at home. Okay, you love being at home. You love the family. You love cooking for your beloved. Let's see what's going on for Cancer in the Moonology, please, Spirit. Cancer. And we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. And this means there is an ending. And this card has shown up for a few signs. Interesting, because we are in eclipse energies. We have emotions are running high, supermoon. Another very common card. We know that November is going to be a very emotional time, it looks like. We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Something is beginning for you in the time of Capricorn. And we have a time to give rather than take, a new moon in Virgo. So Capricorn is very, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so it's very Saturnian. It's that build-up of the stellium, all those energies in Capricorn happening in your 7th house. And a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. New moon in Virgo can signify the time of Virgo as something started then. Virgo is of service to others. So if you've been giving, and you could be relating to a Virgo, we've got Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn is your 7th house, remember. Virgo is your 3rd house, dear Cancer. Okay, it's your 3rd house of communication and collaboration. So some of you could be communicating with a Virgo. Capricorn may be the energies of what's going on in your house of love, your house of partnerships. Let's take the Cartomanzia, which is similar to the La Vera Sibilla, and see what's going on in this from a different angle. Almost opened, but did not open. So you've got endings, you've got a strong emotions, but new beginnings. New beginnings all around, with a new moon in Virgo. So for Cancer, please, Spirit. We have wedding, we have widow. The wedding and the widow. We've got the marriage and the widow. So someone is mourning a commitment that has come to an end. I would say here more than likely. Okay. And of course, the wedding card, this is the Hierophant. So it speaks of spiritual, a spiritual connection with something that comes with a lot of passion, because it's the Ace of Wands. Now the Widow means it's the Two of Swords, which means someone is in two minds about making a choice. And we've got a card that opened up, and we've got good news. So alegria, good news, and this is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, which means not everything is lost. Good news comes through. And there's, as you can see, I mean, there's mail coming through. And this could also be someone that you are hoping to collaborate with. Maybe you work with this person. There's good news coming through, whatever the case is here. Something that's going to make you happy. So let's have a look at more tarot. Eight of Cups is the general energy. Let's take the Eight of Cups. Where is Cancer heading to? Please, Spirit. Where is Cancer heading to? Because we've got a twin flame connection. Now, of course, twin flame does not mean that it's easy. It does not mean that it's easy. Let's have a look at that Eight of Cups. And we've got the Emperor. So some of you could be a father, or as I said, this is a growth spurt that you're going through. The Emperor is someone that's serious, someone that's got vast responsibilities. He needs to stand in his integrity. Maybe you needed to tie up loose ends, do the right thing for the empire, for the family before you move on. And this could also be the restrictions and the limitations that you've had to go through. Let's look at the Star card in the now. The Aquarian energy. And we have strength. So we've got the Leo energies here. This is a card of confidence and trust, trusting in the divine plan, trusting in your higher self. Could be that your wish fulfillment could be a Leo. Let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles. Or you may have personal planets in Leo. Okay? We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fate changes here. You've been in a sense of feeling that there is no love, no connection. There's been an imbalance. 5 is not an easy number. But the wheel turns. The Wheel of Fate turns. And you've got the Chariot in the recent past. Depending on when you watch this, we've got the Three of Wands. You're waiting on your chariot to come through, your ship to come through, okay, so that you could travel to your desired destination, towards a love connection that Spirit is bringing in for you. Let's look at Temperance, because this does speak of patience. We've got two cards of patience. And we've got the Moon. The Moon is a card of fears. It's also a card of intuition, dreams. A lot to do with the your higher self, your home. Remember, the Moon rules you. So it's got to do with family matters. It's got to do with the fears of truth, the fears of separation. Remember, Temperance is also Jupiter, which Jupiter, and you've got Jupiter here as well. Jupiter speaks of the truth, speaking the truth, but also legalities. Let's take one more there. We've got the Ten of Wands. The fear of ending a chapter in your life, the fear of not being able to handle a situation. Remember that the Ten of Wands turns into the Ace. You've been hoping for Spirit to send you those blessings, dear Cancer. Maybe you've been praying, helping Spirit guide you through your fears, asking for questions and answers coming through from Spirit, that when will this burden end for you? Remember that this turns into the Ace, and we've got the Knight of Wands here, which means you take your passion, your Ace of Wands. You've also got the Ace of Wands here, and you run with it. Let's take two cards that have opened up on this position here. And we've got the Sun and we've got Justice. So Leo is very strong, and Libra. Wow. So you are moving into balance and harmony. And justice, I'm going to say, wow, your cards are amazing, dear Cancer. They're amazing. Some of you could be moving towards a Leo or a Libra. Itchy nose, which means yes, on track. Let's have a look at that twin flame. What's that twin flame card about, dear Cancer? And I want you to start thinking about a question that you want answered from Spirit. So Archangel Michael, why do we have the twin flame card here? What's that about? We've got the World card. This could mean that your twin flame is at a distance, could be from a different area of the world, a different culture. But this could also mean a major cycle ending with a twin flame, or a karmic situation ending for a twin flame connection to come through. Let's look at the control card. And we have the Eight of Swords, so it's all about fears, imprisonment. Let's take the Ice King. And we have the Lovers. So we've got strong Gemini, we've got Leo, we've got Aquarius here. The Lovers is a choice between two. Let's take the brunette female. Let's just take one card on that. No, way too many. And we had the Two of Pentacles open up there, which I got to see. So a decision about a brunette. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is Saturnian energy. Some of you have invested a lot of time and energy, but there's no movement here. And let's take the young female. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is where your happiness is, dear Cancer. This is someone who feels like family. Okay, there is abundance here with this young female. Doesn't have to be young, could be younger than you. Now, there's an age difference, I would say, more than likely here. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So someone is very sneaky. Someone is sneaking away. Someone has been up to no good. Or someone is figuring out some form of a deception, because we had the Seven of Cups beneath that. Two sevens. I would say that Spirit is helping you see what's been deceptive. Who's been deceptive with you, dear Cancer? Some of you are moving into divorce. We've got Justice here. Now, Venus is transiting Libra at this time. Okay, and it's going to move into Scorpio now. It's going to go back into Scorpio because it retrograded there. So it's going to be the death, the end of relationships that have not been truthful. Relationships where there's been deception. Okay, and the truth about our intimate self, our emotional intimate self, will be communicated. And remember that Scorpio is also very sexual. So there is a sexual connotation here as well, as we've got a lot of desire with this this Knight of Wands here. Okay, he's holding that wand of passion, and we've got a volcano exploding in the background. And this is the energy, the fire beneath this knight, to move towards his desires, to create. Leo is true love, and it's risk-taking, it's creation, okay? It's also fun. I feel that you've been through so much serious energies that Cancer wants to now have fun, okay? So, dear Cancer, I will leave it there, but I'm going to take an answer from the angels for you. I do hope that you have asked your question. If not, please do pause. Okay, so asking Archangel Michael, what is the answer to Cancer's question, please, Spirit, in the month of November for love? We have ask your angels and remain positive. So do ask your angels, Remain positive. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Maybe give you, as there's lots of you watching here, more answers. Improving health. So whatever you've gone through, obviously, may have been also challenging with your health is concerned. Wow. So improving health will mean that it'll improve, your psychological state as well. So it's not easy to remain positive at this time, but you need to understand that all will be well, dear Cancer. All will be well. Remember, the Ten of Pentacles can mean marriage. It can mean abundance. Okay? It means manifestation of dreams. Okay? So we've got major arcana cards, very strong major arcana cards here. Your ship is coming through, and there's good news coming through with it. So I think I will leave it there. Dear Cancer, I want to thank you so much. And again, please join me on the extended. If this was your story, you will receive more clarity. Other than that, sending you much love, much light, lots of blessings. Namaste.